The foundation of all flow data is time. So for this reason, we need to configure a calendar against which Flow will collect and calculate information. By default, Flow creates a production calendar, but let's configure it before we go any further. We can provide a description. We can configure when the year starts, and typically we would use our financial year. I'm going to use March. We can configure on which day the week starts and when our production day starts, which is typically 6 o'clock. Okay, so let's expand the production calendar. You'll notice that Flow has created a default shift pattern definition. This shift pattern comprises 3 shifts on each of the 7 days of the week. Notice how the shifts start at 6 o'clock and end at 6 o'clock, conforming to the production calendar definition. The individual shifts can be selected and moved or sized as required. Notice that the shift pattern is defined by a date and time. This is the date and time from which the shift pattern is valid. So if you require a new shift pattern, say starting next week, you'll need to create a new shift pattern definition under the production calendar and define it by that new starting date. Remember, don't edit existing shift patterns. Finally, note that we can create additional reporting calendars after we've started using the system. For example, we may want to report against the financial calendar in addition to the production calendar.